Thank you for joining us at the Adopt a Pet Show. My name is Brandy, and boy, do we have a show for you today. We are going to have an all-dog show today because we have so many dogs at the Western Arizona Humane Society, and I know it's at every shelter. Am I talking so loud so you're shaking? Oh, Yeti, don't be scared. This is Yeti. Yeti is, she's about 5 years old. And she is a hound mix, beautiful girl. We don't know how she is with other dogs. We don't know with kids or anything. We're not sure. A lot of these animals we've been getting in are from either out of city or or strays. So we don't have all the information. Right now we are so full that we're only taking animals from inside Lake Havasu City. The turnovers lately and strays have been I've never seen it so bad myself over the 20 years I've been here. So it has been just insane with all the turnovers and strays. So Yeti is one of our sweet, sweet girls. You can tell she's just a little nervous, but she is a gentle little giant. You can tell how she's just right into you. She trusts you, and she really wants to get the fly that's flying around. This fly is really making us mad. So if anybody's with me, can't stand flies. The flies have been horrible this year. So Yeti is, like I said, she's only about 5 years old. She's a sweet girl. Loves the kisses. Yes, she loves the kisses. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. Don't forget, we're open Monday through Saturday. We're open 6 days a week. The kennels are open from 10 to 4. Closed for lunch between 1 and 2. So if you are interested in adopting one of these sweet babies, you need to come down. Yeti, look at, she's all nice and calm. She's not shaking again. Yeti is ready to go home and waiting for her new forever family. And this is our sweet Francie. Francie is 8 years old, and unfortunately she lost her owner. He had passed away. So she went through a really bad depression for a little while being in here because she was really close to her daddy. She's now opening up. She is more of a typical female. She can be a little dominant. So when she goes into her home, she likes her toys, her bed, and she doesn't want to share. No. And you know what? We're all the same way. We just do it all in different ways, huh, Francie? So she, like I said, she's only 8 years old. So she's full of energy. You should see her when the volunteers take her outside. She runs and plays, loves her toys, loves her massages. She's just like, oh yeah. She would probably be good with older kids. Younger kids, probably not, because like I said, she's 8 years old. So, and she was with a gentleman that didn't have kids around or anything like that. So she's not used to that kind of excitement around the house. But you can tell she loves her massages. And you can take her to a dog park or something. She play with the animals. She's great. But inside of a home, she likes to have her castle to herself. So you need to come down and adopt this sweet little girl. She's only 8 years old, sweet as a button, walks right by you, very housebroken. Her kennel is immaculate, so we know she is potty trained. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue and adopt our sweet Francie today. Yeah. And this is Bailey. Bailey loves her belly rubbed. Oh, look at that. She is about 5 years old. She needs to go in a home she can go with older kids, not smaller kids. Bailey is very scared, and if you approach her really fast, she will just knock to the ground. She does not like it at all. We got her probably about a week ago, and she has been just amazing. She has her own little suite. Are you showing me your tattoo? You got a tattoo right here. She has her own little suite that she stays in with her bed, and she loves her suite. But she needs to go home. Yeah. She's full grown. She's not going to get any bigger. This is as big as she's going to get. Huh, Bailey? Come here. Come here, Bailey. Come here. Come here. Come here. But you can see she is just... She is just a sweet girl, very submissive. Like I said, I don't know how she is with other dogs, so you would have to do a meet and greet with them. But I can tell you that if you are a truck driver or you travel a lot, she would be just wonderful to just go with you. Look at her. She's just so sweet. She just wants to be loved and pet all over. So don't forget, this is Bailey. She's in her real live room being spoiled like all the other ones. Yes, they are. They are. They are. She just wants someone to give her love and just to give her kisses all over. Yes, she does. So come on down and adopt Bailey today. She is ready to go home. Yes, she is, my girl. And this is Lovely. Ooh, another squeaker. Lovely is only a year old, and let me tell you, she would be the perfect family dog. She came in with another dog, so we think she gets along with dogs with no problem, because they were just nonstop playing. But our kennels are so big, and they're both large dogs, so we had to separate them. But it was okay. She was happy to have her own room. She has no problems being without him. So she is only a year old. She is a pit bull mix, and she is full of life. You look at that. She just wants to play and watch when she has treats. Lovely. Lovely. Whoa. Sit. Good girl. So gentle. So gentle. Can you shake? Can you shake? Let's see how far you can go. Shake. Down. Down. Oh, we got sit. Can you give me kisses? Oh, yeah. Crumbs and everything. Oh, yeah, those were fishy treats. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. She shares everything. Yes, she does. So remember, this is Lovely, and she's only a year old, looking for her new forever family. I'm not going to say new forever home. I want to say family, because you know what? Family is what makes this all happen. We want them to find that special person to love them forever, huh? Yes. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. I'm going to say it after every dog because I want you all to come down. Oh, also, want to let you all know, we have Duck Derby coming up. The Duck Derby is on October 15th, and it's $5 a duck. What you do is you come down to the Humane Society, you buy these tickets. These tickets are $5 each, and you have a chance of winning $1,000. We race these little ducks under the bridge, and these little ducks, you will not know what duck is yours. On the ticket, you'll have a number. We put that number underneath that rubber duck, and we just pour these buckets into in the lake. You don't have to be there to win, but it's a lot of fun if you come on down. So it's $5 a duck, or you can get a pack of 10 ducks or a pack of 5 ducks and a t-shirt for $35, or 10 ducks and 2 t-shirts for $60. So come on down to the Western Arizona Humane Society and get your Duck Derby tickets today and adopt my sweet Lovely. Yes. And this is Vanessa. Vanessa is a year old, and she's one of Domino's babies. Now, if you know Domino is also up here for adoption. But she is, you hear we have hopefully a lot of adoptions going on. Look at her ear. That ear, oh my God, it just like expanded. Whoosh. But she, only a year old, very, very scared. So she would probably be better in a calmer home. I don't know how she is with children. I know with some of the staff, if they're big people, she gets kind of scared, or if they have a very loud voice, it can also scare her. So she's one of our sensitive little girls, yeah. Even though she's about 100 pounds, she's very sensitive. Yes, you are. It's okay. Oh, I have your back. Yeah, just give her a little bit of time and she'll just melt your heart away. Yes, she will. Yeah. Do you want to tell them what you're wishing for? So right now, the Western Arizona Humane Society animals, ooh, that was a wet kiss. We are in need of dry food. We need pedigree dry, small bites, regular bites, the ones with the golden retriever on the bag. Also, we can use kitten chow and cat chow. It's mainly dry food. And of course, we always need dog toys. It's been a rough summer with the monsoon season. So let me tell you, these guys go through a lot of toys. We're blessed to be in this shelter, and the windows are really soundproof. So, but with the flashing going on, they still can sense it. So we have Kongs and bones, and we let them tear the toys up, and it looks like we're in the Wallapai snowing when we get in the next morning. So come on down. This sweet girl is waiting for her new forever home and waiting for you to adopt her today. Say, my name is Vanessa. And this is Prada. Prada is, of course, she's a beautiful girl. She's a shepherd mix, 1 year old. We're not sure on how she is with dogs. We actually ask you, if you come down, bring your dog with you, because it's going to be a family decision. And I mean the 4-legged and the 2-legged. But we do ask not to bring your cats down, lizard, or anything like that. We'll have to make sure that they're good with cats. But with dogs, it's a whole complete different story. We want to make sure she doesn't understand that treat. We want to make sure that the dogs don't get into a tit for tat. So we ask you to bring your animals down and your children, because some of these animals, we don't know if they are good with children. Some of them can be great with smaller children and older children. Some will not be good with smaller children. So we want to make sure they go to the perfect home where they don't come back. Yes. And a lot of the times we don't know, because we're getting a lot of strays. We don't know if they jump fences. We don't know how they get out. We have been dealing with a lot of storms lately where it's not the animals that are jumping fences, it's the fences that are disappearing. So, because the winds are taking them away. So, unfortunately, it's not their fault. But, which brings me to tell you people, this fly, it just keeps flying in my mouth. Get it, please. Please tag your animals. Put pet tags on and name tags. Microchip is always my favorite because it's injected usually in between the shoulder blades right here, and they cannot lose it. The one thing you do need to make sure what you do is you need to register your microchip, because we're also getting animals that are microchip, but when we scan them and call the microchip company, there's no name under that microchip. So it's kind of pointless that you, even though if that company tells you they're going to register that microchip for you, always double check and make sure it's done. Because otherwise your animal, we had someone just recently, they lost their animal by bullhead, and it ended up here in Havasu. And it was because someone picked it up in the lake while they're boating. So it's very important, and thank God it was microchipped, because we got to locate the owner, but how, we just don't know where it was on the water. But it's so important to microchip or put a pet tag on your animal to identify your animal. So just like our Prada, we don't want them to be coming back. All of our animals that we adopt here at the Western Arizona Humane Society, all the dogs I should say, are microchipped, and we do register those microchips because we want to make sure that the names are under and the owners are under those microchips. So if you want, look at, she has just been such a young lady while I'm just babbling on. Come down and adopt this beautiful girl. She's a shepherd mix, and look at her. She has the cutest little paws. She just wants someone to love her. Look at her. So come and adopt Prada today. And this is Emmit. Emmit is one of those strays I was telling you about. He was brought in. We had someone brought in, and usually I'm not allowed to tell the stories, but I'm going to tell the story. He was brought in as a stray to find out it was the owner that turned him over. And we're having that more and more also. Where people are turning their own animals over and say they're running loose. Just to let you all know, though, when you turn an animal over and you say it's a stray, we have to keep it for days. And which means that it holds them off on getting spayed and neutered. It holds them off from finding that new forever home. And it's really hard on these guys because they get stuck in these kennels and they could have the best chance ever on getting that new forever home, just like Emmit. So you probably recognize Emmit because his face was all over Facebook trying to find being rehomed. Yeah. But now we got him, and he's just the biggest baby. Yes, he is. He just loves. Now, we don't hear him talk that much, which is very weird for a husky. He's really quiet. And he wants a treat, though. Can you sit? Oh, you want to shake? Good boy. Down, down, sit, down, down. Good boy. Now let's try. I'm trying to sit. Bang, bang. I'm still trying to find a dog that will react to that. So come down and adopt Emmit. This little boy is ready to go to his new forever home. Show him that beautiful face, Emmit. Show him that beautiful back. Look at that face. Oh, yes. So adopt this boy today. Oh, yes. Oh, my good boy. And this is our punked out Tickles. Tickles is 3 years old. He's our terrier mix, and I love it. I can make his mohawk. Yes. Oh, go to Beautiful Beards and have him dye that. Oh, it would be beautiful. Yes, it will. He's 3 years old, and he loves other animals. We have had him with different animals that have been adopted. He has energy, so he loves to play. Right now, he is with Ross, which you're going to be meeting him next. And Ross, or Pickles, or Tickles, I want to call him Pickles. Tickles, they just met, but they love to play. And also he met Francie. Well, we found out Francie was just like, nope, I'm not sharing my bed, so you need to back off now. So then we had to separate them, and now he's with another best friend. He needs to find a two-legged best friend. That way he can run around and play. He'd be perfect to take at the dog park. Just take him camping, traveling with. He's like that perfect size. We also want to let you know we have a Dillard's event. We're going to be doing Dillard's on September 22nd and 23rd from 12 to 3. It's going to be a big event. They are doing a cancer event on that day, and they asked us to join them to bring some animals down for adoption. So we'll be there with animals for adoption from 12 to 3. Well, hopefully he's not here by then because I can't see him being here for a couple weeks. So, but make sure you stop by. It is on, if I'm correct, it's on a Thursday and Friday. So come on down and don't miss out on this big event at Dillard's and adopt Tickles today. My baby boy. Look at this face. Oh my God. He has puss eyes. This is Ross, and he's the last of his litter, and for some reason, he's still here. He's been here for a couple of weeks, believe it or not. And I just baffled because he is the most loving, wonderful puppy. And he's still here, and I just don't understand. He's actually with Tickles. We just partner him up because, you know, being a puppy, he does not like being alone. He likes having a friend in there with him. So him and Tickles just play and play and play. But they do not have to be adopted together. Believe me, they don't. So he, as you can see, he is a larger dog. He does have some big paws, yes, and you have to know that he loves his kisses, and wants his hugs. So, and with puppies, you have to realize, because I just adopted one, believe it or not. She's about 7 months old, and you have to crate them because you do not want to come home and find an animal that has chewed up wires, which those wires can electrocute them. You want to make sure they don't get into your own personal things, couches, end tables, remotes, any of that stuff. So to keep your animal safe and to make sure he stays in a new forever home, make sure they stay crated when you're not supervising them. Puppies they're just so curious on everything that's around that home. We can't have people at our house because I have toys everywhere and we don't want anybody falling over them. But it makes my animals happy. So let's make sure that Ross isn't here for another week. This little boy needs to actually be raised in a home. He's never had a home yet, so it would be a really different experience with him. So please be that first home for him. My baby. And this is our sweet Zoey. Now Zoey is 2 years old, and Zoey, so cute. She's a shepherd. She's a shepherd. Did I put lab mix?
Oh, shepherd lab.
Oh, she's a shepherd. She has no lab in her. So she is 2 years old. She needs to be with someone that is at home. She is a basic shepherd. She loves to be with people. That tail doesn't stop. Her tail just goes and goes and goes. Come here. Is that good treats? Sit. She won't take it out of my hand, but if I put it on the ground, she'll eat it.
That's strange.
So do a trick. Bang. Still nothing. Sit. Sit. Shake. Can you shake? Good girl. So she is, we're not sure how she is with kids. So like I always tell you, make sure you bring your dog and your kids in because we're not sure on some of these animals on how they react. And dogs react to animals all different. Some dogs don't like smaller dogs. Some dogs don't like bigger dogs. Some dogs just don't like dogs. So we want to make sure that they go to the perfect home. And like I said, Zoey needs to be with someone that is with her. She loves to be with people. So if you are interested in our sweet Zoey, come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue and look at this. You can't tell any secrets around her. No, you can't. No, you can't. But you can get kisses. Come down and adopt Zoey today. She's ready to go. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And this is Austin. Austin, look at him. He is what do we have him as?
Well, it's male retriever mix.
He is something. He has chocolate and black speckles, so that could be a healer, but he can also have a little pit in him. Look at him. He's so cute. I love that dab on his eyes. He would be perfect to play with others. We're not sure how he is with animals, but I just can't see him not good with kids. You still need to bring your kids in for a meet and greet. But he's just full of loves, huh? Did the love? Yes, you are. And he loves his treats. Look, he's so gentle. Gentle. Now, we also on October 29th, The London Bridge Parade is going to be happening, and it is the Day at the Lake is the theme. We are wanting to have, I'm sorry, I gotta wipe this slobber off my face. We need to have everybody out there that has rescued a dog or even any animal. You can carry a picture of the animal you rescued, because of course you can't walk cats or hamsters in the parade. But if you want to walk your dog, it doesn't even need to be rescued from our shelter. Any animal that has been rescued, join us in the parade. Yeah, hopefully you'll be one of them. Yes, just like Austin. Make sure, we would love for you to join us. Please give us a call if you are interested in joining us in the parade. Call us at 928-855-5083 and talk to either myself or Brandy or Crystal. We would love to set you up to walk with us and show off the most beautiful animal that you had rescued, or just join us and support the animals that need to be rescued. So if you'd like more information, give us a call at 928-855-5083. Don't forget, this really handsome boy, Austin, is ready to go home. Yes. And this is Angelo. He's Angelo. Yes, he's just Angelo. Angelo. Yeah, I big boy. He's such a big boy. I'm only a couple years old. What was that? Are you gonna do the splits? He is just one class clown, I can tell you. He's so funny. He is very strong though, so he needs to have a strong owner to work with him. I think he'll do better once he has a proper leash on him. But he does live his... Oh, what? Are you talking to him? Let's see. Can you do it? Bang. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Come around. Over here. No refrigerator. Come here. Sit. There we go. Show him the beautiful face. Oh. But he goes, did you just call me dog? So Angelo is just a wonderful big boy. You definitely need to do a meet and greet on this one, because we want to make sure that he doesn't knock your kids down like bowling pins. This tail does, it's like a perfect fan. Yeah. So if you live in an apartment, this is not the dog for you. He needs to have a fenced backyard so he can play around. He has a lot of energy because he's just a kid himself. I have a built-in fan. You tell him. He's talking to him. So if you want the biggest baby ever, come down and adopt Angelo today. He is ready to go, my boy. And this is Snoopy and Willie. These two are about 6 months old and they're brothers. They do not have to be adopted together, but of course we're going to keep them together until they do get adopted. They're Border Collie Retriever mixes, so they are just, look at their wonderful breeds. Happy. So we have these beautiful boys looking for their new homes. Like I said, they're only 6 months old. So come on down. Don't forget, we are at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. We're open Monday through Saturday. Kennels are for adoptions. We're open from 10 to 4, but closed between 1 and 2. We also have several different events which you're going to be seeing posted on our Facebook page. So stay tuned on our Facebook page to see what events are coming up. So with that, we will see you all in a couple weeks. So bye for now, and thank you for joining us at the Adopt a Pet Show. Say bye.